Hi, everybody. We're coming to you with an update from the Senior Center. It's been a while since we all had a video chat. We've been working full time here at the Senior Center, very busy putting out a lot of stuff for you guys. So we're going to go around the room and see what everybody's up to. Laura, we'll start with you.
Hi, everyone. We miss you. We're working really hard to come up with ideas for projects and things that you might enjoy, and we're hoping that you are enjoying them. If you could notice when Ann is speaking over her shoulder, we kind of wrote down our ideas on the blackboard to kind of brainstorm and come up with what we think that you would like most. But we are here every day, 8:30 to 4:30, working hard to come up with ideas that we think you'd enjoy. Heidi?
Yeah, what she said. She took what I was gonna say. Yeah, no, it's been unreal. You know, everybody, of course, is trying to deal with their own way of getting back to normal, and for us, that's been a huge challenge because so much of what we do involves social interactions with people, and so it's been really a struggle for us to come up with ways of bringing programming to people, but at a distance. So, you know, it's been pretty cool though to come up with different ideas, and I'm sure that some of you out there have enjoyed our attempts at videoing, our fun in showing everybody how to put the things together. So anyway, it's been great to see people coming to the exercise programs. I'm so glad that we're able to do that outside under the tents. There's still room in some of those programs if you're interested, you want to come on down for that. The Zumba and the Tai Chi still have some room in them. Great programs, great instructors, and underneath the tents with the fans going, it's making it as comfortable as it possibly can, especially during the heat that we're having. But you know, the heat is temporary. So come on down and join in. It's a good way to get out of the house and still be safe while you're interacting with folks. Yeah. How about you, Ann? Back to you.
So yeah, like I said to start, we've all been working really collaboratively, a lot of brainstorming every day. We are currently brainstorming and putting together projects for October, so that kind of gives you an idea of how far out we have to plan. So we thought we'd take you through what it takes to come up with and distribute an activity kit. So we all get together and we try and find things that are under an $8 price tag range per activity kit. Ideally, we look for the $5 range. That's hard to do. And once we come up with an idea, we then have to shop for the best price for each component of that activity. For instance, let's take painted birdhouses that we're distributing for August. So once we came up with the idea, we need to purchase the birdhouses in bulk that are unfinished wood products about the same size. We need to buy acrylic paints in bulk, as well as paint brushes, and Heidi makes up instructions for us. She's the crafty one. We will receive all of the orders, which would probably be about 10 or so boxes at the Senior Center. We'll unpack them, we'll organize them. Someone will have to make the paint up. If you've received a kit, you know that you receive the primary colors in little disposable plastic cups. So we make those up. Then we put together boxes, the white boxes or the brown boxes that your items are coming in. Those come flat, so those need to be put together. And then we sort of assembly line it and put together these activity kits. We label them. We take Heidi's instructions, and then we make a video. So we'll open the kit as if you were at home and put together the project so that we can all do the same thing together and sort of try and feel connected that way. And then while you guys are enjoying those, we're starting on the next kits. So once we have all the kits put together, you call in your orders and we sort of put together a little store here. So at the end of the registration period, we take each person's order and we shop for it. So each of us will take an order, and let's say it says birdhouse, rocks, oatmeal peanut butter bars, and brain games, and we shop for that. We package it, we label it with your name, how many bags you have, and what your pickup time is. And then the day of the pickup, we will put all those orders for that pickup time slot on a cart, set up a canopy, put them on the tables, and get ready to see you. And that's the best part for us, is the interaction with you, and also hearing how it's going. You know, how are you doing? How are the kits working out? We like to see your finished product. It's quite a process, but you know, it really has been our pleasure to try and distribute something to help everyone. We don't like to brag a lot, but we really are the only center in the area, in the state of Connecticut, to be honest, that's taking these steps. And we're here for you. We're open to your suggestions. We're currently working on October, like I said, and that's how that works. So.
Yeah, and we're really interested in hearing your feedback. You know, we're sending out the newsletter monthly, you know, and we'd love to hear the feedback of whether or not you enjoy what we're putting out there. If you have ideas of projects that you'd like to see us do, that would be great. And then, of course, we have the outdoor entertainment coming up. We have the early bird dinner and the strawberry shortcake to go coming up, which is kind of, although it's like a lot of work, we really enjoy doing that because we get to see you guys, and we do miss you. But that interaction I really, really miss. So, you know, when you come up to whether or not you're getting your projects, you're picking up your projects, or the early bird dinner or strawberry shortcake, it's an opportunity for us to see you and have a little bit of interaction. So we're really looking forward to that as well. And we hope you are too. But the feedback is really important. We'd love to hear what you think about what we're doing, or if you'd like to give us some ideas, that would be fantastic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the feedback that we're getting. And I, you know, being outside with the exercise program, that's been great for me to stay in contact with folks. It's been, you know, it's isolating. It's really hard when you're used to dealing with hundreds of people on a daily basis, and then, you know, you go to a screeching halt. But to have that contact with folks and just to see how everybody's doing, how is your day going? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Or just want somebody to chat with and somebody to laugh with? That's, you know, that's every bit as important. I know, like, for the book club the other day, I don't even know if you guys even talked about the book, but people got together and had an outlet to just have a conversation, which is fantastic in its own right. You know, we've been doing the bingo here too, which some people have taken advantage of. I'd like to see more people take advantage of that, but that's another way of coming together, even though, you know, we have to do it separately and safely, but we're coming together in that way. Which brings me to, so like if you were one of our regular bingo players, you can still come, not come here, but you can still join in on the bingo. If you're looking at us on video right now, which means you have an ability to play bingo online with us. If it's not something that you're comfortable with, or your friend may not have the same ability that you have, you can phone in and play the bingo with us. Super, super simple. If you can play bingo regularly, you can play it this way. If you can call your friend or call your doctor's office, you can call in and play the bingo. It's that simple to do. And we would love to have more people join in. Prior to the game, we leave the phone call or the meeting line open so that people can speak with each other, you know, just socialize that way. And then again, after the bingo ends, I leave it open so people can continue their conversations if they want to. But it's so easy, and it's just another thing that you can do to come together and play and have a good time. The other thing that we're doing, and we're starting to get some responses, I'm hoping that we'll get more, is the short stories. I'm really looking forward to reading what people are submitting and what your thoughts are and what your take is, and your perspective on what's going on. It could be factual, it could be complete fiction, doesn't matter. We just want to see what it is that you're coming up with as far as your short story is concerned. So I'm really, really looking forward to receiving more of those. I hope that happens. Also, if you're watching us now, but if you'd like to get together with people and have a safe meeting, but face to face, we are offering that opportunity here at the senior center. We're asking that groups stay at 5 or under, but we do have an opportunity for you to come sit in the shade. We'll have fans. We have hand sanitizers. We're sanitizing everything before you come together and after your meeting leaves. Invite 4 of your friends and just come and sit and enjoy being in a neutral space and seeing each other. You know, unfortunately, we can't do the things like playing cards or whatever, but you know, just to be able to get together with folks and have it be in a neutral territory. You don't have to worry about whether or not your house is clean or if somebody's going to bring germs to your house. You can come here, sit in sterilized chairs outdoors under a canopy so you don't have the sun blasting down on you, or, you know, if it starts to sprinkle, you're not going to get soaked or what have you. So just give us a call and we are more than happy to help you get a time slot reserved so that you can see your friends again. Ann, what do you got? Come back around.
Yeah, we're enjoying the social visits just as much as you. And like Heidi said, I would encourage it. It's really not that bad. We've participated in many. We do require you keep your mask on, even though you're outdoors and 6 feet apart. Your safety is important to us as well as our safety. And it's not bad. And it feels so normal and so fun to reconnect with everyone. And as far as the outdoor exercise, it's been going really well. Like Heidi said, of course, we've had 2 heat waves, but you participate at the level that you feel comfortable. So it's certainly fine if you feel overheated or just not into it to sit in your chair and relax. You know, there's no pressure here. You do have to pre-register. The way that it's handled is the north parking lot is closed. We have set up 3 10 by 30 canopies. We take them down when it thunderstorms. So there's some very, very busy mornings for us. There are 8 fans out there that are battery operated. There's music. The instructor has a headset so that you can hear her. And we've had great success. We did publish in our August newsletter that we were hoping to move things inside a little bit starting the 2nd week of August. We are going to hold off on that for now. That was based on the state of Connecticut being in their phase 3, which would allow us to move to our phase 2. At this point, I don't feel comfortable with us moving inside. We really want to heed the governor's warning, as well as the mayor and the health department. So we're going to continue to make those accommodations outside. Like Laura said, we're trying to think of new and creative ways to use our outdoor space to accommodate more people for more activities. We are going to be trying the outdoor entertainment, and oops, we just lost the light in our office. We're trying the outdoor entertainment, and then we're doing the curbside pickup of meals. And I will say that that was definitely based on feedback from our members. They really missed the cooking. They like the night off. And we're happy to do that. That's something that we enjoy as well. So we'll be continuing that. I think September we have coming up barbecue chicken, we have peach pie, we have Water's Edge Center for Health and Rehabilitation. They're sponsoring an ice cream truck that we can have drive-through ice cream. And we're also working with Village at South Farms. They're looking to also do some kind of food truck here in conjunction with some type of outdoor entertainment. So we will be continuing that. We'd appreciate your feedback and ideas. So what else do we have?
I'm just really looking forward to the events in which people are going to be coming here, even if it's a drive-through like the ice cream truck sponsored by Water's Edge Center for Health and Rehabilitation. They're going to have all different types of ice cream, like the old-fashioned Good Humor. They're going to have Klondike. So there's going to be a lot of different assortments of ice creams that you can get, which is good. But just the fact that we'll be able to see you is really great. And we kind of are getting that with the exercise class, because we have our seniors coming and they're doing Tai Chi and they're doing Zumba and exercise with Jane. And it's great to see them, albeit, you know, outside and for a short period of time, but it's kind of you get that little piece of normalcy back, that like you're thinking you're kind of back to how it was. But you know, in the event, like when you come for the entertainment outside, it is so safe. We have marked off not even 6 feet spots, 7 feet. So it's so safe. We are just going overboard to make sure that everything is as safe as possible. We don't want anyone catching anything or getting ill here. So it's under the canopy with the fans, with your masks, and it's 7 feet instead of 6. So we're just trying to get back to where we were, little by little. And of course, we're taking the advice of the governor, the health department. We want to make sure that we're going at the appropriate rate. And it, you know, we're getting there, but we're anxious. We want to see everyone. We want to see how you're doing. We want that interaction, but we have to do it in a manner that is safe. So that's why we're really interested in your feedback of what you enjoy doing, what you didn't enjoy so much, or if you have any ideas for stuff that we haven't come up with yet, please let us know, because we will gladly bring that to you.
On that note, I just wanted to chime in as well while we're on camera here. I'm not sure if everybody heard my phone was blowing up over here. One of my favorite people on the planet was calling me, and I felt really bad because I put him into voicemail. But so that brings us to a couple of months ago when things first, you know, when we were first coming back. We did a drive-through through town, and we did a little mock-up parade for our 3 seniors of the year, which was really fun for us to do, trying to stay connected and trying to bring the fun to people when you're stuck at home and you know, kind of feeling blue, whatever. So one of our favorite people, we have many favorite people, but one of our favorite people, Mr. Frank Greco, 96 years old, just turned 96 years old. Many of you might know him. He would come here every single day to volunteer to serve lunch to people 30 years younger than he is, which is just amazing. He's just like the little engine that could and never thought that it shouldn't, and just kept moving. He's still moving. So he turned 96 last week, and because he hasn't been able to come here, you know, everything's been shut down and he's just been, you know, kind of stuck by himself. We went to his house and celebrated his birthday with him, you know, so we're still doing things safely, but getting together and, you know, trying to make things meaningful again. You know, that was a big deal to turn 96. And to be quarantined by yourself just seemed inexcusable. We can't do that. So Sean and Ann and I went over to his house and set up a little party in his driveway, socially distanced, and brought him a card and a balloon and just, you know, let him know you are important and we love you and we want to spend time with you, and we have to do it safely. So please know that we are dedicated to maintaining your safety and your well-being, but not just physically. Your emotional well-being is very important to us as well, and we will do whatever it is that we can during this time to try to make things be meaningful and important to people.
Absolutely. I have just one other thing I wanted to say, and then I have something to ask each of you to speak about before we get back to work and wrap this up. Like Heidi mentioned, Frank, as our senior of the year, we have some exciting news coming early August. We will be naming the 2020 senior of the year. So stay tuned for that. We're very excited about that. We always try and keep it a surprise. It's especially difficult during this quarantine period, but we're hoping that it does stay a surprise. The ceremony will be very private, outdoors, so everyone can stay safe, but we will be very excited to share the news once that person finds out. And lastly, I wanted to have Laura just briefly talk about the CRT lunch program that we now have available for you. And Heidi, if you could just explain how our health services are back starting in August. So Laura.
So, hi everyone. If you are interested in receiving lunch, CRT has a program now where they will give you 7 days worth of frozen food meals. So what would happen is you would call the senior center and speak to me. If you already have a Form 5 on file, then it's very, very easy. I'm just simply putting your name down and scheduling your pickup time. So every Wednesday is the cutoff date for the following week's pickup. So today is the cutoff date for next week's pickup, okay, which I believe is August 7th. If you don't have a Form 5, no problem. I'll fill it out for you over the phone. It's just a few questions. It's very simple and easy. Again, you call the senior center, you would speak to me. I'll fill out the paperwork for you for the Form 5, and then I'll schedule the date for your pickup. So let's say for the entire month of August, you wanted to receive meals. You could call me once, tell me you want it for the entire month. I will give you the date and time every week that you will be here to pick up your meals. It's very, very, very simple and easy. Don't feel overwhelmed or nervous or stressed out. Call me, 2 minutes on the phone, and we'll get that scheduled for you, okay?
And I just want to make it clear that that's for all Middletown residents age 60 and older. While some of the questions on the federal form, because they track demographic and income information, it's not a qualifying factor. You will not be disqualified based on your income or circumstance. It is for all Middletown residents 60 and older. And Heidi, can you just tell us about the health services that are starting again?
Sure. So we've got our blood pressure clinic and our foot care clinic are coming back online in August. So blood pressure is going to start on August 6th. It is by appointment only, so please do not just randomly show up and try to get in. We are doing, it's a 1 hour time slot with a 10-minute appointment per person, so that gives us, what, 6 appointments on a weekly basis. If you need something to, like if you feel like you need to have your blood pressure taken every single week, this might not be the right plan for you because it is limited to only 6 times. But to come in and check it out maybe once or twice during the month would be fine. Just make sure that you're calling in and scheduling that appointment. We're trying to, limit the number of people that are in the building at any given time and sanitize in between each and every person. So it's very, very important that we are following that appointment scheduled time. The foot care is going to be happening in August on the 4th and the 18th. Again, very, very important that you are scheduling an appointment in advance for the same reasons that we need to limit how many people are coming into the building at any time and have the ability to sanitize before and after every appointment. So that would be the first and third Tuesdays of every month of the month. and your appointment would be 30 minutes long. So try to book in that. And payment, the foot care is a paid service, so that would be a $35 fee payable to the nurse at the time of service. I don't believe you're bringing your own hand towels because I think that we're doing disposable everything at this time, and just sanitizing everything in between. So give us a call. We'll get you scheduled. We love our nurse. She's a lovely, lovely woman. So if you haven't taken advantage of that program yet and would like to, this is great. She's a medical professional. She's going to clean your feet. She's going to take care of calluses, trim the nails, and also we'll be looking for any medical conditions that you might need to take to an actual doctor. So it's a step above going to a nail salon. You know, she's not going to do polish or anything fancy like that. It's a medical treatment that you're receiving.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yep.
This was fun. Unfortunately, we have to get back to work. We have so much going on here. It was
That's all
awesome to
right.
catch up with everyone. But we hope that you all stay safe, and we hope to be able to do these videos a little more often for you until we're all back together.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Bye.